Welcome to the video, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to take a quick look at a comparison shot of the new DirectX 11 screenshot that we've seen holding the backpack in the greenhouse. I knew exactly where this screenshot was taken, but it took me a while to get there, as I got killed by a coastal bandit several times on my way. I would have liked to have been wearing identical clothing to in the DirectX 11 screenshot, but we can't have everything. Now, as we take a look at the screenshots that I took with Legacy to try and match as close as possible to the DirectX 11 screenshot we've been provided with, the first with post-processing disabled, ambient occlusion disabled, and bloom disabled, the second with them turned on and up slightly, and the third with shadows on maximum, as well as ambient occlusion, post-processing, and bloom. And my frame rate dropped from the first screenshot with 70 FPS all the way down to 55 FPS on average with the final screenshot on maximum settings. And as we take a closer look at the DirectX 11 screenshot, there seems to be some bloom on. We can see the bloom around the edge of the light shade on the roof, around the player's arm down below, and on the carpet on the floor. And if we compare that with my 3 screenshots that I took from Legacy, I couldn't quite match. If I turned bloom right up, I managed to get a match with the kind of bloom effect around the light shade, but then the back wall was extremely bright, and it didn't match. Even though the light shade looked identical in both pictures, if you just focused on that one part, the back wall was just way too intrusive. So there's definitely been some changes, I think, to the way bloom works and possibly post-processing altogether with the new DirectX 11 renderer. Things are going to look better all around with DirectX 11. Of course, keep in mind, like we've said before, things are always subject to change while in development, but it looks like there are some quite big changes in the way of post-processing, possibly ambient occlusion, as well as bloom levels. At this time, I don't know what settings we used in the DirectX 11 screenshot. If we compare it with my screenshot with shadows on, there are no shadows on the wall on the DirectX 11 shot, but there are in my DirectX 9. This all could be down to a different time of day, of course. In my opinion, the DirectX 11 screenshot looks better than anything I could reproduce in DirectX 9 Legacy. The closest would have to be the DirectX 9 on high, but that has shadows on very high, and I don't believe the DirectX 11 screenshot has any shadows on at all. Whereas if it did, it would again look much better than DirectX 9 shadows. The text on the left-hand side of the screen also looks to have been reduced in size, which could be part of the new inventory being worked on in conjunction with the new DirectX 11 renderer. And if we look out the window in the distance, we can see the fog, which looks really nice, and I'm really looking forward to spotting players through that fog or evading my attackers as I run into the mist. Also, we notice in the new DirectX 11 screenshot that our character is carrying a backpack. We don't know what use this will have yet. Maybe we can load it up with gear and have a backpack on our back also full of gear, with the obvious trade-off of not having a weapon in our hands. Maybe we're taking extra gear to our friend. Maybe we're going to stash the backpack in the woods for a later date. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this new DirectX 11 screenshot and the comparison that we've done today. Can you see an improvement? Have I missed something? Remember to leave a like, and I'll see you peeps next time.